Well, you guys can see me. Where's my game? You guys can hear the game. Oh, that's weird. I wonder what's going on. That is weird. Oh, it's working. Oh, I didn't die. Not the. Let me see if I can reboot the other screen. Oops, not that.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh.
A Nebula 5 bomb has been discovered.
Okay.
Stay alert. Gas is inbound.
Again, never seen that before, so don't fully understand what all just happened.
Enemy UAV active. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Ow. That guy was just floating. He was just waiting. Okay, so, as I was saying earlier, that was really weird. I was not expecting a crash like that. I just stood up and I don't know what I was doing. I was moving my mirror, I think. And I just come back and it's like, oh, this crashed. Do you want to tell the developers? I've never had to deal with crash before.
A fire started.
But we're back online, so that's all that matters. Ow, you jerk. How dare he?
There you go.
Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. Prove you can still fight, soldier.
I got tripped up because my mic was on.
We lost that one, but we'll come back stronger next time.
Oh wow, I didn't realize I jumped up. Well, you win some, you lose some. All right.
Practice while you can. You'll be entering the field in a bit. Training's over. Time to see what you've learned. That's gas you don't want to breathe. Make your way to the safe zone.
Alright, well, that's not infuriating at all. Love my wife to death, I really do. But when you are trying to settle ground rules for a kid, especially one that won't quit asking for snacks all day long, you really need to keep those ground rules going.
Located a supply box. Secure that position. Hunt the enemies before they hunt you. Get down.
Ah, it's BS. No, don't teabag, you douche.
You're in a
I don't know
gulag
how
now.
he can
Survive
two-punch
to earn
me
redeployment.
when he only shot me once. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, when you're trying to get your kid to quit coming downstairs after you've laid him down for the night, especially one that has behaviors, you would imagine that you need to be stern in the decisions that you make. Like, if you are not letting them snacks once you go to bed, then they don't get snacks once they go to bed. So why would you give them snacks after they've gone to bed? Like, that should be an obvious no-brainer. Don't give them snacks, because that's what you're trying not to do. So then you don't tell the other parent, you don't give them a heads up. Hey, I allowed the extra one-time thing, and I run into her first, and oh, you have a snack. And then the kid waits out after I take the snack away and get mad for her to tell me, Mommy told me I can have snacks. It just...
You win this fight and you return to the front line, but if you lose, you're done. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective.
Piece of shit. That was a good move.
Back to base with ya. Next time will be different. Return to base for debrief.
I didn't see him go around the corner. Unless I... Okay, FOV lesson here for all of you that don't believe that this is not a problem. I'm perched up on my spot, right? I look away because I heard him run over here. I heard something else. I'm not sure what it was. So then I look. There's him throwing it right at me. I never saw him. I'm just barely missing him. And if I had a normal FLV compared to PC, I would have seen him clear as day right on the edge of that screen. I wish I could show you my cursor. Lesson 101 right there for you. But, alas, what do you do? There really isn't anything I can do until they decide that FOV matters. Hopefully they learn their lesson with Warzone 2. Because I don't think they'll have very many console players left on Warzone 2. They'll have initial rush, but I think most console players will back off once they realize Activision doesn't care about them. Said, see me? Oh, I guess when I'm actually sitting propped up, it's blocked, but you can actually see that pretty well, can't you? Oh yeah, there's my light. You can kind of see it.
Practice while you can. You'll be
Practice
entering the
while
field
you
in a
can.
bit.
Headshot ready, set. Nope. It doesn't touch. Bam! Just like that. Headshot. One shot. That was all. One shot and they were dead. They beat me. Anybody else I can mess around with? Hey, there's my guy again. I gave it a fair shot.
Dropping into the AO.
No, an enemy.
Enough training. Now you fight a real enemy.
Now you fight the real enemies. Alright. So, if you are actually there enjoying me, looks like I just have 2 bots still. So, Delina and Maker Player, thank you for botting it up and swinging on by. Appreciate it.
Heads up, lads. Cash drop inbound. Secure the cargo.
Man, these all kind of suck back there, don't they? Is there something that doesn't suck so much? No, these ones carry over.
Enemy soldier nearby. Kill all
Just kill
targets.
themselves.
Go. Enemy high-value vehicle marked. Go dust it.
They killed themselves. On what? I don't know.
I'm moving.
Kill myself there. Punch vehicle to death. I have weapons, please don't. Ah, I almost got two. I just don't have weapons. I bet you if I used that throwing knife, I would have gotten him. It's not on my screen anymore, so I don't think it carries over.
You win this fight and you return to the front line, but if you lose, you're done. Fight your way out of this or capture the objective. Your hands dirty. Well done. Now
Oops.
get back out there.
So did it carry over? It did. Wow. I'm surprised.
Loadout drop on the way.
Is that a person really down up there?
You're losing ground. Move it.
What?
We lost that one. We'll come back stronger next time.
Was it? And I was on the ground, and I was just dead. The game said, here's some karma. How about you eat a little bit? God. Maybe I do need to just get my Xbox hooked back up to Ethernet. I don't think that would have happened if I was connected properly. The problem is, I just live in an old house. It's literally older than even my grandparents. 1900. Like it was so old that they can't actually give it a legit date. They can give it the date of before 1900. That's it. Like that's just how. So that could mean 1850. That could mean 1899. It could literally mean 1900 to the date. But they can't. There's no records that say specifically when the house was made. Like it was before 1900. What do you do? So, back then they didn't know that my last 20 years were going to be technological leaps. They back then they were just learning how to fly and how to give people telephones. And even then, I don't think when was telephones. I want to say it was 1920. When was the phone invented? When was the iPhone? How about the telephone? Okay, 1876. And then planes were 1903. So yeah, they were just learning how to fly. They understood that they could use telephones, but they didn't know to what degree.
Check your
They were
gear and
not
weapons.
even
We
really.
go
I
soon.
don't think they had mainstream phones until like the 30s, and even then, that was you're calling somebody and hoping that it's them that answers, not somebody on their block. Ow, 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 ow. That was kind of rude. So, yeah, this house was made before that they knew that that was going to be a leap. They made the house before the plane. They made, I mean, obviously before the internet was even conceived or thought of.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
It's like when I
Training's
tell my
over.
older coworkers
Time to see what you've learned.
that they were done with college before I was even a thought in my parents' head. I was actually able to have a couple coworkers where I could say my kids were, or my parents were babies when they left high school, and that's funny. That's hilarious. But I know it pisses off a lot of people too.
Battle Royale.
Alright.
Rush to the safe zone. You got gas closing in fast.
Yeah, so Ethernet's not
Heads
a
up,
thing.
lads. Cash drop inbound. Secure the cargo.
Yeah, I'm just lucky I got decent power. They added in like 4 lines of like there's some old power junction boxes that are probably 50 years old, 40 years old, that shouldn't be used. And I try not to. We try to use them at the bare minimum, but then we only have like 4 actual power strips in this house. Thank you. I was wondering when that was going to upload.
Hunt the enemies before they hunt you. Supply box ready for pickup.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. So my playstyle is a little slow. I don't typically push. Since I started using the sniper, I do kind of push a little bit.
Next objective updated.
Mm,
Need recon on my position. UAV beginning flyover.
unless they're ghosted already, I don't have nobody up here. Yeah, I was kind of expecting that. I truly did not think I was actually gonna have competition
UAV
up
is
here.
out of fuel. Turning. Friendly loadout drop on the way.
Oh.
You've got gas moving in. Contract updated. New objective identified.
I wonder where that guy's going.
Contract complete. All supply boxes found.
A little bit more cash. There we go. That should do it.
Friendly loadout drop on the way.
I'm getting a lot of lag spikes. I'm worried about that. To be fair, I am streaming. I have my iPad running. I have 4 kids' devices technically running, 5 if you include the one that's on standby. Then my wife's got at least 2 devices, plus our main TV. So yeah, we have quite a bit going. Actually, you know what? I want that mystery.
Mark some gear.
Objective is to eliminate the bounty target.
That's a weird threat bounty. Probably going for that buy
Vendor
station.
marked.
Oh, he's in a car. Try to cut him off.
Moving out.
Yeah, there's no way. He's... gotta be driving the vehicle, right? So it's him in there. Something just happened over there. Oh, he made it in the thing. Come on, get me out. I was pulling it. I was pulling it.
Survive this, and you get to redeploy. Stay sharp, you'll be out there soon.
I don't even think my stuff's in a reachable spot.
Win here, and you return to the battlefield. Lose, and your fight is over. Prove you can still fight, soldier. Well done. Now get back out there.
Oh, look at that.
You've got gas moving in.
Lagging so much right now. I don't know if I can make it out using that. You have both guns, right? Okay. So there's a chance. I just wish I didn't have to waste my gulag on something stupid like that. Yes, no, maybe so.
Heading this way.
fuck am I being looked on?
Marking targets. Cleared hot.
This is Phoenix 3. Strike inbound. Enemy is still alive. Repeat, enemy still alive.
Stupid people. He's just sitting there with the Serpy. Doo 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 doo. He had no intent to kill me. I wonder if that precision airstrike was actually worth it or not, or if I was just freaking out over nothing. Like, did it actually give me enough time to run away from that guy? Or I think both of them were looking at me because there's one point I was hitting it twice. That might have just been though because it was on the corner. I'm waiting to see if this guy falls back in, see if he tries to get his shit. I don't think so. I don't even think he would have enough time to land. I think it'll be one of those that sends him to the other side of the map.
I'm moving.
Yeah, he's not making that at all. So I'm gonna try to stay on high ground. Last thing I need is to give up this space that I currently have. I know that there was one guy to my right. I don't know if he ran once he started hearing the snipes.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
And I don't actually even know if he was using Ghost or not. Because I didn't get a heartbeat on him, did I? Hopefully he wasn't using cold-blooded, because that's my only saving grace.
Gas is right on your tail.
There's a guy right over here. I don't know what he was doing. Still using a car? He blended in with the ground really well, though. I'll give him that much. But I think, does the car 98 still work? Is that still meta? I did not grab that. So who killed you? Was it the guy I just killed? I think that guy had high alert. That's why he got up and started running. He wore his head, though. What was his stuff? Was that right over there?
Move in position.
I feel like that's where I killed him. must be the most wanted. It's shooting me.
Vehicle marked.
Oops.
Moving out.
I just didn't alert somebody. That was an accident. I was trying to mark.
Move in position.
I'm not seeing nothing. That doesn't mean that there isn't something. Wait, I thought I had cold-blooded. I need to double check that because I know I have high alert. I've already proven that a couple times.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Wow, this is going right over the lagoon.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
Vendor marked.
So I don't know about PC. Oh, on console, it does not load in the box until you're a certain spot away. So I might be looking at it. I'm not sure. Don't see anybody on it.
Gas is moving.
So you gotta move. I'm gonna try to keep the high ground just a little bit longer. Because everybody's in the open down there. Which is probably my better bet is to stay in the open, I would imagine. Is that just open? Our part is I'm jumping in
Heading this
where a
way.
bunch of people are going to be jumping in at. So actually, if I try to fly in, try to get to this cave,
I'm moving.
no, because then that's low ground.
Fire sale done. Prices are back to normal.
Being looked at by like 3 different directions. I got looked at by like 3 different directions.
10, we're still standing. Learn from the loss and come back stronger.
Just unlucky. I got unlucky that that guy was flying over me.
Recon's inbound.
I think that's probably my biggest thing was guy was flying over me.
Coordinates marked.
Yeah, that guy's floating in, dude. Look up. Everybody knows where you are. You aren't using a silencer. I wonder if he's using restock. Ooh, we got lucky. What time is that? Oh, it's X4. Good gun. Don't get me wrong. I love the X4, especially for Rebirth. But it's really meant for this kind of gameplay. Not this area. I feel like I played Mr. Wiggles quite a bit. If you're going to use if you UAVs or quick revives, or quick revives, self revives, you gotta go for it and you gotta
You're
get
in the
that buy.
top 5, but don't get comfortable.
But it's probably better not to actually, because everybody's gonna look at those 2 spots. Well, everybody being the last 4.
Recon's inbound.
Don't. You know better. Everybody's not ghosted though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, everybody's not ghosted. Don't take that shot. He has way too much cover on that bridge. That guy's doing the right thing. He's sitting in cover. It is cover. That's all he's trying to do is bait you. Well, looks like he just got played by his own game. Bye-bye. Ooh. Everybody's got to move. Yeah, and everybody's going to be looking. Left. I don't know. How loud is that? If somebody else uses it, how loud is it? He's using restock. I would chuck one now. Yep, they're right there. They're coming in behind you. Yeah, he should have used that earlier. He became all defensive at the end there. He got close though. He got very close. This guy's being very sweaty. Roskin, Wellgun, Automatron. I don't think this guy has it. Well, no, he did. He just got it. Just has to peek. Yep, there we go. Use your thing and speed your way through. Oh! Yeah, he didn't push. I think if he pushed, I think he would have had it. Alright. New round. Tonight's another early night off. I'm just tired. Plus, I got my TV shows to catch up on. I don't know about you, Mystery World, but I do like my Monday Night Fox shows. Me 911 and 911 Lone Star. I know, cheesy as all hell, but something to watch, something mundane, something to depend on. Did that cut through? That's weird. I think that engine in the background cut through. I do need to know. How's the beard looking? It's looking a little raggy from my end. I need to trim it down. I need to cut this clean down here. Cut it clean up pockets because it's just, it gets too much for my face. I get too sweaty.
Use this time to train a bit. We'll be deploying soon.
Oh, I thought it was just me. But apparently it was the game. Every shot.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
I was standing still. Ugh. Is that how I look when I normally play? Sabotage. Why not? I mean, I guess I haven't seen any Berthas make it to the end. Are they just that dead, or do people just make a point to destroy them? Or are they just that easy to be killed from? Or am I just in lobbies where they just don't care enough? I like how distances are measured based on your camera. I could just go for that money. I don't think anybody's going for that money back there. Oh, because it's right by too. Let's do it. And I'll grab the sabotage on the way.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Kill all targets. Go.
Okay. What? I hate this game. I absolutely hate this game. I mean, I wasn't watching my minimap. I don't know how close he was, but he did not sound like he was there. And I don't understand how he just goes over goes right over a log and I get stuck on it. How does that make any sense? It goes right over it. Like what? I should have just gone for the sabotage.
Let the mayhem begin.
I mean, it's still there.
Taunting is an effective way
That
to mess
one or
with the
that
enemy's
one.
head. So is a
Let's see if I
heavy
land
rock.
over by dogs. An AV can go right over a log, but if you try to run over it, you get stuck, and then you get lag, like a lot of lag,
Right.
like a lot. No, sabotage is still. Yeah, maybe people just don't go for the sabotages.
The fight has begun. Get ready to tussle. You're on. Fight your way out and you return to the front line. Lose and you're finished. It's time, soldier. Break 'em.
If they got me like 2 more times with those rocks, I would not have been able to live for that. Is that out of bounds? It definitely tried to be out of bounds. Oh, it was just the tarp. Somebody has been here. It's been a while. Alright, now I'm fully depleted. Oh. Bahuni. No, I deserve to miss that shot. How far away is that?
Move in position.
230? So that's about a half a mark down. Yeah, I jumped.
Enemy UAV active.
Let's see where this guy was. I was sniping at him. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Is that the first time I picked up cash? That's funny. I start off the game aiming for cash, and then I just don't ever get it. So I don't understand, how does the lag work like that? Hello.
Get to the new safe zone. Gas is closing in.
out of here. Yeah, dude.
All right. Target mark. Send it.
This is Phoenix 3. Strike it down.
We've got gas moving in.
No enemy hits on that run.
I know I saw more on top of it. Fuck me.
Enemy UAV active. Enemy UAV active.
So I'm gonna work my way around. As I know somebody was watching me. I don't know where he went. And I don't really feel like pushing him at the moment. I'm in the car. Why did it just... So, was he waiting for me? Or was he just waiting? That is the question. I'd love to have his ammo and stuff, but I also want to live. So right now I still have overkill, so I don't have high alert or ghost. Either one would be decent. It's like if you have one, you're good without the other. Thanks for taunting me, game.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
I know there's at least one person up here. I just don't know where. Hey, Nate. I think this guy was on the regain. I don't think he was actually carrying anything of importance. Pretty much a little bit of nothing. Yeah, I might as well see where this takes me. I don't think I'll actually use it.
Gas is moving. Time's running out. Move to the target area.
Over there. So yeah, I looked behind me for that guy, just because it was like, what are the odds that somebody's not behind me over there? I'll take tempered. It's not ideal. If I can get a kill streak out of this, I'll be happy. Buy station won't be useful. Oh, got the kill streak I wanted. I'd love to have that, but I don't think my timer's gonna expire in time.
Time is up. Contract.
Did it really expire that same second that I wanted it? That is stupid. I should have at least had it.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone highlighted.
That's why I hate lag, because I don't actually know if that was me making noise.
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are adjusted.
Vendor marked.
That's right in the middle of nowhere. That's the next
Vendor
one.
marked.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Is he aiming that at me?
Enemy UAV active. Fire sale done. Prices are back to normal.
Okay.
Enemy precision airstrike. Stay alert.
Oh, shit.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Marking target. You're cleared hot.
This is Phoenix 3. Strike inbound. Enemy is still alive. Repeat, enemy still alive.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Friendly loadout drop on the way. You've got gas moving in. Only 10 are left.
I just realized I haven't been talking in a while. This is a little bit more intense than I thought it was going to be. I think I'm going to go for high alert. So I'm very exposed. I don't know where I can go to tuck my head.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Is that just an orange line?
Gas is inbound. Enemy cluster strike. Watch your heads. Top 5.
No. I don't agree with that. The cluster got me both times.
Next time will be different.
Ah,
Return to base for debrief.
they're never that big explosions. That's why I didn't think it'd move. Ah. Oh, hey, Aaron. yeah, if you're still here, yeah, definitely growing out the beard. Last job wouldn't let me have it. Ugh, stupid clusters. But thanks on swinging. I can't talk today. Thanks for swinging by here. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be actually jumping off. Ooh, wow! I can't believe that guy won that fight. That was nuts. Um, but yeah, thank you for swinging on by. It's just the new job has me doing 8s, and I'm not used to that schedule yet. So I'm jumping off. They should go forward when clustered because the pin's further reaching. Oh, I didn't think about it that way. It because of the way that it breaks forward, it or cuts across. If that makes sense. Unfortunately, I had that guy straight ahead of me. I obviously couldn't go forward. Um, I should just believe it in the fact that he used clusters before he tried to shoot me, and I should have gone to the side. But yeah, we definitely got to play, man. You have a good night too. Man, that sucks. Thought I was doing well. Have a good night, Ian. And anybody else who might be watching, appreciate it. Have a good night.